Attention all nerds, after more than 1 year, my favorite Hearts of Iron 4 mod got updated. We are of course talking about New Ways, which I haven't played since the 30th of May 2024. I am quite literally jubilating. I've been yearning for more New Ways, for what feels like an eternity, and it's finally time. So today we are playing Bulgaria, and we will make it great. Greater than Bulgaria ever was, by uniting the Balkans and then the Slavs into one great nation under the sky. In this mod, Bulgaria's focus tree is a little bit of a hybrid between original content and the vanilla focus tree. So as Bulgaria, we start with only 6.3 million core population, 11 factories and only 5 divisions. The smallest army of the Balkans. We are literally closer in strength to Albania than anybody else. We are ruled by Boris III and his shiny bald head. And we got the demonetization national spirit, agrarian country, the second national catastrophe, the peace treaty, and protectionism. Overall, Bulgaria is not in a great shape, but let's be serious, I've seen worse. My initial pick for this video was Bhutan, which actually has one of the newest focus trees, and I will probably play it the next time. But I wanted to get a little bit of distance from China, because I assume everybody is sick of this region since the last DLC dropped. So that's why today's slop comes with some good old Bulgarian flavor. Oh my god, 2 research slots. Even Bulgaria has to deal with this shit now. I'm starting to think that I will never see a nation that starts with more than 2 ever again. This mod adds industrial MIOs, which I believe to be extremely cool. I don't know why those are not in vanilla yet. And some of the technologies have also been reworked. Mostly the tanks. We only start with 2 military factories. And we have no clue what artillery is. That's... are we sure Bulgaria is in Europe? I feel like I'm playing a third world country. So I guess we are not gonna build military factories for now. The fact that construction speed is shown here is amazing as well. Can we make this mod the official version of Hearts of Iron? I would love that. Oh my god, I forgot Bulgaria only starts with 3 aluminium. Well, at least it's nice that my economy is so non-existent that I'm not using any coal. So I think I would have been better off just playing fucking Bhutan at this point. Okay, so in order to make Bulgaria great, we either need to support Tsankov and join the tripartite pact, or do fascization of the regime and also join the tripartite pact. This path seems to have a little bit more content, because it leads into the fate of the Balkans, so I guess we're gonna go with this today. And we are immediately gonna flip fascist. Fastest radicalization in the history of Hearts of Iron. Tsarist to far right in 70 days. Quite an achievement. To be honest, I like this Bulgarian flag way more. The Bulgarian coat of arms is just cool. Oh, we can apparently just declare Great Bulgaria. We didn't do a single thing yet, and we can basically just declare victory. Oh my god. To be fair, that's exactly what a fascist would do. So fuck it, let's do it. We get some manpower, recruitable pop, and division attack and defense on core territory, which won't actually help much, but we can go straight into Bulgarian irredentism to remove the gruesome weekly stability debuff from the second national bamboozling. This is my infantry template, by the way. I think Albania has better templates than I do. With our first batch of political power, we're gonna hire the Minister of Education and Ambitious Negotiator. Motherfucker is so good he has 2 jobs. It would be a shame not to hire this guy. Then I'm gonna get the head of the youth organization, which comes with a 1.5% recruitable pop for only 75 PP, basically a bargain. This mod is giving you handouts just for playing Bulgaria. I set every single country to go on a random path, by the way, so things are already starting to go a little nuts. France has gone syndicalist and lost Indochina in the process. UK has gone with a change in course, but their focus tree is the default one, and I really wonder which one of those billion paths Japan will choose. I counted up to 15 paths here and I got bored. There is more than that. This focus tree alone seems to have more focuses in it than the entire No Compromise, No Surrender DLC. So I'm not gonna comment on that any further. They even have Kumul, somewhat. No focus tree, sadly. This is the generic one. Now I can literally go to war. Like 2 focuses down, but I really don't think I'm ready yet. So let's actually work on the country a little bit. We can go down 2 paths. We either eliminate the legionaries and get a bunch of economic buffs that are pretty good, or keep cooperating with them and get a lot of military buffs in return. We are gonna need to conquer quite a lot in this video, so I guess I'm gonna continue cooperating with them. I already got an additional 4.5% recruitable pop, and I've been only playing for half a year. By 37 I will have more manpower than Italy, if we keep going like this. And then we need to get rid of this shit, because I did not pay it enough attention the first time. This is horrible. I should have probably went for this first. I need to do this focus for that. And Yugoslavia also has to agree in order for this to get removed. I have no idea what would happen if they actually refuse, but if they do, I will never forgive them. And I will dedicate the rest of the video to just bring endless suffering and misery to Yugoslavia. I am actually gonna wait a little bit more to get some political power, because Yugoslavia fucking hates me and they might actually refuse me. So let's do a little bit of industry in the meantime. Oh, the fuckers refused. I knew it. Shouldn't have trusted Yugoslavia. It's fine though, I can still remove it. They might get a war goal on us, in which case we are completely fucking screwed, but I'm gonna risk it. Also, the officer corps tab is broken. It doesn't really work. The only way for me to see the doctrines is by clicking this notification. So if I dismiss this one, I will be locked out of doctrines. Oh, look at that. The Soviets are invading Korea. I wonder how this happened. Was it the railway again? I swear to God, they've been arguing about that thing for ages. I'm gonna focus on industry from now on, cause it's getting late and my economy is just not performant enough yet. We need to kickstart an economic miracle for what we need to do. Also, Greece is now called that. They did switch to clerical fascism, so this is not actually the weirdest thing about Greece so far. I am of course gonna choose superior firepower. I even have a tier list for it, but it doesn't actually work. I was suspecting this. Not a big deal though. I just finished sucking Germany off for a little bit of economic aid, and now I am left with this debuff, which I can just remove immediately by telling Germany to fuck off. I need 24 civs to get another research slot, which is fucking devastating because it's 38 and I'm still working with 2, but I got 1 more here and 1 more here. So I'm gonna take this one, getting a couple civs in the meantime as well. Oh, never mind. This was more of a trade-off. I can click this again, changing the effect once more, but I don't get it. It says right here that we can finally get rid of it. This does not seem like the case. Okay, things are advancing, not necessarily in Bulgaria's advantage. Greece has got Edirne and Constantinople, and also created a faction with Yugoslavia. And I just noticed that this mod has a division limit. Oh, it's for the AI, never mind. I started shyly conscripting some new divisions, but the economy is still moving slow as fuck. Also, I think it's very funny how I went superior firepower when I didn't even invent artillery yet. Alright, 30 factories is pretty good. I'm constructing pretty fast now. I'm gonna start getting some of those army buffs, and then honestly I might just attack Romania. They are guaranteed by Czechoslovakia, but that country is gonna be gone soon due to some drastic circumstances. Romania has a pretty huge army, but it should be easier to handle than those two lovers. Oh my god, they just got Cyprus as a puppet. Why are they so good this game? I don't get it. Greece usually sucks in this game. Oh my god. They are massacring Albania. Those monsters, they have no hearts. That's it. I need to end the evil Greek Empire once once and for all. I'm almost ready. I just have to kill Romania first. Czechoslovakia is gone now. The Axis killed France real quick, except they didn't because they are still alive. The British joined the fucking Axis because the king is here. And Belgium decided to split itself in half for apparently no reason at all. And also for some reason we got an Islamic Confederation of Ubangi Shari, which for me makes no goddamn sense because I think this region of Africa should be Christian, or maybe even follow traditional African religions. Okay, Germany is moving in. They apparently want to give me South Dobruja back, so I'll take it. Oh my god, 3 civils. Thank you, Romania. I knew I could always count on you. Oh my oh, never mind. I thought I will be stuck in an eternal war with Italy, but the Roman Empire apparently fell off. Well, I'm almost ready to attack. I got some buffs against Romania, and I can get even more, but I still need a lot of equipment. So let's work towards this other research slot while getting more meals in the meantime. Also, 2.5% more recruitable pop. I already have 7.8% on volunteer only, by the way. Why the fuck does Hungary own this? I don't think you can even go there because there is a mountain right here. You will probably need to go around in German territory. Ah, yes, the coal market. The trade is booming. If you don't have enough coal in your country, you can always trade for it. The system is absolutely flawless. The Germans are already at war with the Soviets in 1940, while they are still at war with Japan and somehow China too. And I'll probably have to fight this monstrous Axis. Oh, well, at least Iberia united. The only joy I get this entire playthrough. Even better, now I have to fight Germany to core the Balkans. For fucking Slovenia. Okay, I think now is the time to attack Romania. Before they give up Bessarabia to the Soviets. I'm sure they will do it. They always pussy out. Alright, let's see. Is the Bulgarian army as mighty as it should be? This is my template, by the way. Nothing too crazy so far. The Romanians are not attacking and they have a fucking gap in the front line. I think I can just take Bucharest. They lost a couple divisions in the civil war, so now they have less than I do. I think it's gonna be easy then. Yep, the invasion of Romania was easy as pie. I'm just gonna annex everything. I don't think I can core anything so far, but I will make good use of those factories. Oh, wait, I can also subjugate those guys. I forgot about those mechanics. I also got a Greater Bulgarian Federation faction now, and I can basically ask those guys to join my faction. I don't understand why anybody would. Turkey is in the Axis, and those two are allied, so I don't think any of them would, but it's worth a try. Oh, wait. I just now noticed this. There is no coal in the world. That's why I have no coal. Well, the mod was updated one day before the DLC came out, so I thought that was suspicious. The new UI is here though, and I seem to be getting the construction debuff because of the lack of power, but I don't get any production debuff because of that. So I don't know, maybe this does not apply either, but I'm not sure. Oh, wait a second, I think this focus should allow me to core shit. 140 days? There is no fucking way that the Germans killed the Soviets in October 41. They've only been at war for a single year. What the fuck? Why did China get this? They don't even own Yunnan yet. Also, the Russian Empire is still a thing. Oh. Anyway, the Soviet Union also still exists, led by Stalin himself. So, yeah, now I will have to fight all of this. Great. The game does not fail to amaze me once more. Okay, now we just need 30% compliance and a bit of infantry equipment, which I don't quite have right now. Compliance will be there soon, though. So we're gonna wait for that to issue ultimatums, because I need a more powerful army. Oh my fucking god, really? I don't like this. Okay, let's issue the ultimatum. They refuse. Fucking hell. Okay, it's time to go to war. I'll try to capture as much as I can. I got all of Serbia, but Greece does not wish to join the war, and I cannot send them an ultimatum, and I don't think they will last for 140 days for me to get the war goal, and justifying will take, 25, okay, let's do that. That's a great idea, actually. I don't know why I did not think of that until now. I started slowly coring Romania. That's gonna be 6 million people integrated into the Great Bulgarian Empire in a couple days, so we are finally starting to move. Managed to cut the Germans off. They captured all of Albania, unfortunately, so the peace deal will be a little weird, but I'm actually pretty happy with how this turned out. This is what I ended up taking. Pretty good if you ask me. 40 million people. That should be enough for me to take down the Axis. It will take ages, but it's not gonna be impossible. I don't understand why my generals have a cap of 16 troops. It's a bit annoying, to be fair, but whatever. I'm just about to take my 6th research slot, so I'm happy. Nothing can bring me down now. Only an unexpected war with the Axis. That would crush my spirit. Turkey actually accepted. They absolutely love me. Or they have a domination king. One of those two. Finally declared Great Bulgaria. What's great about it? I don't know. This only gives me 10% stability, but now that I have over 50, I can restore the Bulgarian Patriarchate, which gives us infinite stability and compliance and political power. The entire goddamn package. Best focus in the entirety of the game. I really want to understand how Syria is winning against Turkey. They got 18 divisions at most, and Turkey has 81, but they are still getting stomped. They also gave Iran the Kurdish lands, and they cored it, but they are not coring the other Kurdish lands, weirdly enough. Also, India is fucking huge. They conquered Tibet, and they are not really doing much. I honestly expected more from them, because they've been free for a while. They are breeding elephants, though. Oh, they do not have a unique focus tree. That's why they are not doing anything. And I ruined it. We are now Toothpaste Bulgaria. The flag is cooler, but I hate this. I regret ever doing this focus. It was a mistake. Like my entire career. The situation has evolved in a very bizarre way. It's 1949. I've been building the shit out of Bulgaria, and I conscripted a lot of divisions. Germany killed my best friend Turkey, unfortunately. F in the chat for Turkey. They've been my best useless ally I ever had. They also refused the subjugation, which would have saved them, unfortunately. And after the Germans conquered all of Europe, released Russia, not even as a puppet, they actually dismantled the Axis. So now everybody is on its own. The British went to war with the USA, and Germany is just chilling for now. Göring is in charge, by the way. So I decided to invade Hungary, because nobody's gonna help them, and I can core 3 more million people. Bulgaria has those ginormous population growth buffs, so I'm getting a lot of manpower just by waiting. I literally grew 10 more million people since I last recorded. I'm getting about 150k manpower every year, so that's absolutely amazing. Unlike Hungary, which is not amazing at all. They have 2 million manpower just sitting by, while their country is falling to Bulgarian forces. Hungary just never stops to be mediocre every single game. Oh great, now I am the one penetrating Germany. This is not the way I wanted to do it though. I think my next target is gonna be Russia. They are already at war with Iran for some reason, and they are led by a very interesting looking guy. They are also not very strong, so it's a very easy grab. In the meantime, I will max my collaboration governments on Germany and annihilate them as well when the time comes. The Russians only chose to place 4 divisions on the entire front, and I don't know if I should be happy about that or afraid. It might be a trap, but we won't know for sure until we march in. So let's test this shit out. I think the Russian strategy here was for the winter to deal with me, but unfortunately for them, they're not making it to the winter. This is how you do it, guys. You attack in May, and if you don't win by September, just surrender. It's over. I got 61%, and Iran didn't even go past the mountains. So I'm gonna give them this state and this region, and I will just take everything else. I got phenomenal compliance buffs, so this should provide every resource I need to take down Germany. I don't actually need this territory to unite the Slavs, but I might be missing on some cores if I don't. So I will probably just kill Iran later anyway. But now it's time to take down Germany. But we have huge fronts, so I need to train even more divisions. Before doing anything else, I need to present to you the 4 great factions in this world. We got the Treaty of Reciprocal Assistance, which is the USA and France. This, which I don't know how to read, but it's just China basically, and there are many territories. There is of course my faction, the Greater Bulgarian Federation, and the one faction which name strikes fear into the heart of anybody who reads it. The Asian African Union, Japan's faction, which at the closest point to Africa is only 3,000 kilometers apart. Truly the greatest faction name I have ever seen. Alright boys, it is time. It's 1952 and my war goal is finally ready. The Germans got 67 manpower and about 300 divisions. I got a little more than that, a bunch of military buffs and actual cheats. This focus is actually insane. I of course forgot to do it beforehand, so we will have to attack like this. I am still pretty confident. And yep, this looks pretty good so far. Should be able to deal with them no problem. The greatness of Bulgaria cannot be contained. It seems like Bulgaria was the true superpower of this world after all. Constantinople got renamed to Tsarigrad. The Germans are not really defending Turkey. Croatia is just about to fall and we are steadily pushing into Poland. There weren't even that many German divisions on the front line. I think they are just giving up. We can finally unite the Balkans now, going from 61 million core population to only 77. Holy fuck, this was disappointing. We are now the Balkan Empire and we got the ugliest flag in the world. It's okay though, because this is not even our final form. We can still form Slavia and even unite the human race. But I don't think I'm in a mood for a world conquest today. Some of you might know why. Today was the day, and I think I made a terrible decision. But let's cheer up, we are finally killing Nazi Germany, which all this time had the actual flag that needed to be censored. Until now, I'm so happy that I'm getting rid of them. Germania fell. I'm actually getting a little bit disappointed. This was way easier than I thought it would. I could have attacked like 5 years ago. Only 2 million dead for Germany. I eradicated 1/3 of their army and they are at 68%. Barely even touched their core territory. And I think I'm just gonna annex everything, see if I can form Slavia and then release a couple puppets. Oh! Playing as Bulgaria restored the borders of the first kingdom. We got an achievement. I didn't know this mod had achievements and holy fuck, there are a couple. Alright, we can do it actually. Not yet though, I need to kill the Persians first and see if I core more territory if I own the states. Right now it's 202. I thought Iran might be a challenge because of the mountains, bad supply and all that shit, but nah. Nobody can even come close to the power of Bulgaria. Okay, the number of states I core does not change. So let's do it, let's unite the Slavs. Great Slav Empire. Actually, yeah, pretty great. But not great enough. Let's kill the British. Oh, I already have a war goal on them. Why are they ruled by Mr. Generico? Where the fuck is the king? What happened to him? Did they finally accepted the fact that he was on the island? Knowing the British, probably not. We got 331 million core population now, and I'm conscripting 12% of them. I wanted to say that I probably have more manpower than China, but China has 100 million on extensive conscription, while not even controlling all of China. What the fuck happened? Okay, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go to war with them for my core territory here, and I will get to them eventually through Japan because I want Siberia back. For some reason, I'm not allowed to research tanks. Not like I wanted to build any, but I'm just confused. I need to establish my own tank school, and I got no idea how to do that. Also, this mod has an actual course map. Look at it. Blue is owned and cored, yellow is what I core and I don't have, and red is claims. Easy as pie. Paradox could make this in like 2 hours, but they are just refusing to do so, unfortunately. And I just realized that Siberia is expanded here. You can actually see the ocean. This right here is that island between Siberia and Alaska, which is not an island actually, but it looks like one in vanilla. This is weird because nothing else is expanded like Canada. It caught me off guard when I saw it. All right, I don't think this navy is enough to take down the British. Never mind, I put my navy up and the game crashed. It would fucking suck if this stopped here. In hindsight, I should have expected this. Remember when I said that the mod got updated on the 19th of November? Well, yeah, the new systems are not integrated, as you could see, and whenever I set an order to the Navy, the game crashes. Which means the only way to invade the British and Japan will be paratroopers. And I haven't done that in ages, so I don't even know how it works anymore. But we will worry about that later. I'm just gonna take the mainland for now. It seems like China is trying to defeat me with the power of friendship because they got the North in their faction and encircled my entire division on the border of Tanutuva, which is a British puppet somehow. The closest territory the British have to Tanutuva is like 4,000 kilometers away. Nothing makes any sense anymore. I will also have to wait 150 days for paratroopers because I forgot to research them. And the mainland is pretty much cleaned up. You can walk from Gibraltar to Ceuta, which I find very strange but pretty nice. I always felt like this strait should be walkable. Okay, the Chinese seem to be a little bit more powerful than I thought. I am stuck here, I cannot push, and they backed my divisions into a corner. They are literally starving to death, and I just don't know if I can save them. My divisions die immediately when they attack me, and I keep getting this stupid white piece event. I got over 300 political power just from this. It won't leave me the fuck alone. I also got stuck in Africa due to the lack of supply, and I'm just now finishing Norway. The Brits suffered 8 million casualties, 4 of which from me. They've been at war with the United States for like 20 years, and they achieved nothing. And I am fucking pissed because the state transfer tool doesn't work. And I cannot, for the love of God, get rid of Kurdistan. But all I can do is grant it independence or give it to Iran, which lost Kazakhstan to Iraq somehow. Those are also training very slow. And my air force is pitiful. I don't know if this is gonna be enough to invade. Production is really slow for some reason. Oh, it's because of the lack of power, and now it applies to the assembly lines somehow. This wasn't the case for almost the entirety of the game. I don't know what changed. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's gonna work very soon. 138, are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck are they destroying me like this? The British Air Force is absolutely fucking busted. What the fuck? 200! Okay, yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work. This is my fighter, by the way. I thought I got this. Apparently they just decided to not fucking defend the Isles anymore. Oh my god, you can walk to Belfast. This is a big gap, man. How is this supposed to work? Well, I'm losing anyway, so nothing really changed. Maybe I can build a port here. 39 days. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, fun fact. All the divisions in the state you drop in disappear. They literally get pulverized. And you know what? I fuck with that. I've been stuck in Xinjiang for years. The Chinese lost 13 million men and they won't budge. And I finally found a way to beat them by doing unimaginable war crimes. I wonder if my divisions disappear as well if I drop a nuclear bomb. Well, there is one way to find out. The moment of truth. Yep, apparently my troops disappear too. You know what? That's actually fair. I'm not mad about this. What's not fair is the fact that the UK can actually use the navy and they keep naval invading me. That pisses me off a little bit. Well, this is about it for the Chinese armies. This is most of their remaining divisions. I declared war on those two warlords to be able to get to the mainland, and now the bad part is just pushing through Mongolia to get there. I think I might actually just fall back so I can nuke those two states and be over with it. I might actually end up just nuking the entirety of the British Isles because those fuckers don't lose any manpower. Their reserves seem to be infinite, so we need to play dirty. Okay, maybe those nukes are a little bit too OP. I dropped like 4 and wiped out everything. Now it's time to do that to those guys as well. I'm certain nobody will complain about this. Alright, only one nuke dropped. The most important one failed, of course. But I at least want to get London. That will show them. And yeah, we're not getting the port this time either. This is everything I got. Man, paratroopers just fucking suck. They can't do shit. How are people even using those? Oh, now we got some good ratios. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That's the exact same plane, by the way. I didn't change shit. But now for some reason it just works. Hearts of Iron 4 works in mysterious ways. Oh, there we go. I got my revenge. I can die happy now. Why the fuck am I Bulgaria again in the peace deal? And why am I peace yellow? What's the deal with all of this? Oh, never mind. I'm just peace yellow Bulgaria now. This is how life just is sometimes. You turn peace yellow and you don't even know why. Finally got 2 nukes dropped. I failed to drop 2 nukes at once with 75% chance each 5 times. Can someone do the math on that? Because I feel like that's fucking insane. Holy shit. Now I cannot even land. Why the fuck? I got 100% superiority. Oh, I need a channel too. I didn't really think about that. There we go. Is that good? Yes, I got a fucking port finally. It took so long that I'm starting to actually appreciate the navy. Well, the Brits are apparently still alive in the middle of the goddamn Sahara Desert, and Ethiopia still lives in Oman. Absolutely wonderful. Okay, now we can finally deal with the last war. The Asian African Union and Switzerland, because I want to kill them and they are guaranteed by Japan and Liberia for some reason. Oh boy, there is some forehead on this guy. All right, I'm actually concerned that Liberia might have 1 billion divisions, so I'm actually gonna defend this border. I tried to release a couple puppets, but there is some weird shit going on with the fact that the Brits still exist and apparently France too, so I cannot release them. Also, I cannot return this territory to Turkey because they would get Edirne and Tsarigrad, and I don't want that to happen. So we are stuck looking like this. I hate when mods do not allow state transfer tool. There might be one integrated into new ways, but I have no idea how to activate it. Okay, never mind. No Switzerland. I don't want... Oh, wait, I own Canada. Nah, it's not worth it. I'm not going to war with those guys. Fuck them. Fuck, I might still have to, because those guys are also democratic. I hate this. How the fuck did they manage to do this again? From the middle of the fucking Sahara. This shit ain't right. Fuck the Brits. Okay, the Americans are not guaranteeing Russia. We are good. Gonna stomp those guys quick. Despite coring all of Korea, Japan fucking sucks. They got 25 million manpower, but less than 50 divisions. And I'm gonna punish them severely for that. Oh, this is fast. I like how this one is moving. It's 1961. I think I deserve things to move a little faster at this point. I've been playing for 14 hours. I thought I will have a nice and quick Bulgaria playthrough, but apparently no. Quick and dirty is apparently just not possible for me nowadays. Wait a goddamn minute. Why the fuck do I have the Chinese flag? I just noticed this. Was it like this since the peace with China? What the fuck? This game is tripping balls. How did we even get here? I feel like everything that happened this playthrough was outside of my control. all. Well, I don't feel like finishing the war with Japan. Wait a goddamn minute. Why do I quarrel of China? Wait, that's probably because I may be China. I don't know if I like this. How did I end up in this situation, man? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Yes, I did end up killing all the Chinese warlords. You guys know me, I cannot say pass to some good old course. Only got my subjects and Taiwan left. And this one treaty port, which is apparently owned by Indochina for some reason. But I don't care about that. I will invade Japan though, because they are just so weak and takeable. Why am I at war with the USA? Was it Tungenistan? Really, man? I was almost off the clock. Nah, you know what? I'm not dealing with this shit. Just Japan and we are done. Yep, this was an easy one. I thought the Americans might help them garrison, but apparently they don't give a shit. And I understand them completely, because I wouldn't either. Alright, there it is. Fully cored Bulgaria Slavic Chinese Union. Actually, no, I missed this one. Give me a second. There we go, now we got it. Not a single yellow state left. Oh, fuck, I forgot about this one. Yeah, never mind, I'm good. 1.35 billion people cored. Absolutely insane. I did not expect Bulgaria to be this bugged. I honestly did not expect for the mod to not have the latest update integrated when going into it, but I was just too excited to pass this occasion. So Bhutan will have to wait until they actually integrate the coal system and the new navy. I'm sorry guys, it is what it is. But this was Chinese Bulgaria for you. Thank you very much to everybody for watching this far. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe if you are not already, and give the video a like to boost the algorithm. As always, I would like to thank my members and Patreons. Tobilia 1, Gitlicor, Eric Amenderheim, Dante Mantis, Senses, T3D, Joseph Moran, Lucky, Yaroslav Krukov, Shilon, Regenbird, One Happy Tanker, James Dice, Dark Knight TK, Anthony Franklin, Arizona Gold 1090, Amy, Soul Pacifist, Sarah Legrand, Nikita Martinov, Kriben, Lancaster Bomber, Trashcan, Theodore Andrea, The Lad, Nitko Bitan, Disease, The Fate Bound, The Normal Kid Alive, Lancaster Bomber again, Nick 234, Montana Blank, Soloy, Cosmic Collector, Alex, Azaki Senju, Ober Soldaten, David Ungureanu, HOI4 Space Donkey, Fanboy, Scott, Roblovsk, Cool Coolen 420, Zexy XD, Polkio, Fedox, Tepoxid, Julian Cumbia, Fabian 1900, Oxygen, Inkling Splasher, Ricky 963, Balaz Katona, Haz Repellent, Esteban Diaz, Ifet Talemer, The Enforcer Guy, Waffle, Kinglicton, Jukasauro, Wanted by Whom, Gorgrind, Ardakum, Luca Bukwald, Tesiako Uni, Gracer, LMAO, Veli, Nallenberg, Onyx, Captain Fordo, The Phantom 2.0, Define Val, Macioniki, Elblas, Bested 123, Almi, Emre Arslan, Portal, Jack 25k, Billy 5014, Comerus, Soki Tempest, Horake, Nugroho, Dead Inside, Villa, Blazo, Keshwan Blue, Eren Almaz, Moinset Tomatoes, Pasta, Jinsax, Alvaro, The Panzer Commander, Peladovski, Leon, Revinspad 05, Aluk Azdemir, T Gaming, Chips, Augustan, T-Wish, Stefan, Pijama, Ultimate Bird from Serbia, Nuts, Sinan, Firechill, Ala 15, Phoenix DD, Zogo, Oktan Sahan, Aiden, A Sofa Legend, Everyday M8, Studio MSZ, Alper A, Kalin 2000, Sanastato, Agemon, Ozani Almaz, Nihat 1933, Bochi, Enes, Nick Cartanos, Fishi, Pimpo, Yanai Cherikover, Narwhal of Doom, The Realest Post, Eren Selam, 2D234, Nimrod, 011, Tim Schneider, Patul Muiz, Zaid, Saint and Low, Rayu, Nate's Dumb Vids, a bunch of symbols, Haru Urara, The KGJ, David, The Little Man, Epic Skull, Gant is a 4-letter word, Kikimora, Hesu, a bunch of symbols again, Bex, Victor, Pretzel Person, Takaj, Lucas Mine, Yasin, Colossal Cloud, Wartifat, Recep Tugrul, more symbols, Solps, Mateus Santos, Samurai Frogs, Iseaman, The Imperial Legion, Mike, Human 10101, Splatplays, Blackcraft, Chito 097, SVO Fanatic, Efan, Vladutsu, Lilianki, Rixus, Thomas West, Nottingly, EFSA, Republic of Hehiskia, Keroch, Zri IT, Scarlet K1, Something Overwatch, Travis Robertson, Jmek Souls, even more symbols, Nukular 23, Soup of Stew, Shine, Eren Hazar, Alsein Gali, Uka, symbols, Symbols Minak, The Cutic, Sitio, Yan, Aaron Gilmore, Ratatrotsky, Akan, Jack Sullivan, Rory Brindle, Karateta, The NBC Creature, Mofasa, Anthony Fletcher, Irmi, Rotaru Andrei, Paula Dayan, Zarek Wilson, Batuhan, Selepeire, I have no idea, Aston, Matas Astrauskas, Tristan Baker, Dachu, Adam C. Orda, The Zeus, Super Terra, Random Commenter, Wasabi, FS Sakinolko, Matas, Fonseca, Villegas, Ghosty, Un Soldado, Buck, Ulapa, Ryan Spaith, Thardox, Hisaki was taken, Cromwell, Benz Botlik, Alabama Historian, Melakas Khan, Atomic, HMT, Danush, Fire Fusion, Pelinka Warrior, Maltagon, Midnight, Normie Mims, Amurwave, Plessy Melon, Raki, Armam, Paleha Dolazalde, 3I14, Aurora Tonks, Clint, Sexual Sense, Marton Tolkseri, Canadian Bread 2, Daniel Cobb, Kathleen Dillon, and Colin. And until next time, don't forget, not a single thing changed in South America since the beginning of the fucking game, and it's the 60s. I guess you can exclude the Guianas. They don't fit in anyway.